speaking of you battle rapping, right? How you feel about what's going on right now?
Um, I was trying to, but I was trying to keep up with the Kendrick and Drake thing. Um, but I kind of lost interest. It's like it just wasn't exciting to me. Not because of them two, but because of the fan base. The fan base just made it where I'm good, you know, you know.
Why you say that? Why you say the fan base has turned you off?
Um, it's like because it's not a competitive thing about who spit the better bars. It's a thing about fact checking to see if this person told the truth. Fact checking to see if you know what I'm saying, it's like if the line is dope and he dissed you, it's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. He bodied you with this with what he said. Nah, that's not true. This he actually it's like the line was dope. It's like, why are we trying to critique and decipher, what was said? You know what I'm saying? It's just a dope rhyme. It's like enjoy the music, man. For what it is. It's a battle. They going at each other. I mean, in my days of battling people, I've said stuff about people that ain't true, but it was funny as hell. You laughed and enjoyed it. So I mean, it's like it's I don't know. It's if that's the way the younger generation looks at battles, that's the they thing. Then I hope they're enjoying it. It just wasn't for me, man. Like I said, it's not about Kendrick or Drake. Like I said, it's the fan base that like the listeners and and their comments and their views. It's like they make it unenjoyable for me. That's not Drake or Kendrick.
Right, right. Yeah, I feel you, man. I see where you're coming from. I feel the same way. But I'm sure you heard some of the songs. Who was you feeling the most between the two?
Um, I was feeling. I guess at first, I guess I was kind of feeling Kendrick the most because Drake wasn't like coming hard. But then I forgot which one. I don't know, was it the third or fourth one, whatever one, when he actually spitting. He was saying some shit. But then it was just like everybody want to fact check and somebody wrote that for him, and I was like, you know what, y'all can have it. I'm good. I go back and listen to Kumo D and Busy B. Man, y'all can have this shit. Man. You know, that's just me though.
Who are you more of a fan of? I'm sure people will want to know. Who are you more of a fan of between Kendrick and Drake?
Um, I mean, honestly, I'm more of a J. Cole fan. Honestly, you know, honestly, I'm more of a J. Cole fan. I think he is, you know, like probably, the greatest lyricist of this era. You know, like he's my personal favorite. Um, of all the cats of today. Him, Conway, Benny the Butcher. Yeah, like I really dig those dudes.
Speaking of J. Cole, that was actually my next question, man. You just led me into that. How do you feel about the backlash he got for backing out of the battle between him and Kendrick?
Honestly, I where I said what I said. So if I said it, I meant it, and that's that. You know, I didn't say nothing about your family, your wife. You know what I'm saying? I didn't overstep my bounds. So I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. That's the school of battling that I come from. But today is a different day, man. You live in a world where people get canceled for some of the dumbest so I can't be upset with him for saying, I take it back because the world is different. The world is super sensitive now, you know? The world is super sensitive and super emotional now. People are built different today. So I can't be mad at him for taking it back. It's a whole different world today, man. It's a whole different world. I mean, it's like when I heard those bars that he spit at Kendrick, um, And I think I had told Papoose the night before. It came out. I told Papoose the night before. He might not want to go fucking with Cole, man. He ain't respond yet. And then that next night, those lines came. So I was looking forward to where it was gonna go. Because the way I understand the art of battling, yeah, you throw that little something out there. You throw that little something out there and wait for them to bite. And when they bite and come back trying to attack hard, then that's when you just cause the mass slaughter. You come back with the mass slaughter. That's the way I understand battling. So I was, you know, like waiting, heavily anticipating what Cole was getting ready to say next. And he chose to leave it alone. I was like, damn. But like I said, it's like with the way things are in the world today, man, it's a whole different situation. Dude might have looked at, all this and just felt like, I don't have time for this. And, or who knows, he could have just looked at the comments that next morning after he dropped the joint and was like, it ain't worth it, man. Let me move on, do what I do, and I can respect that, in this time period. Like that, I don't think that would have flew back in the days, but in this time period, I can completely respect that, so it is what it is.
Yeah, and Benny Busher, he actually echoed something you said because he was pretty much saying the same thing you were saying. He was like, "Yo, J. Cole, that's my guy. I rock with J. Cole heavy." And he was pretty much saying that he don't blame J. Cole for backing out the whole battle between Kendrick because of how gossipy it got right now between Kendrick and Drake. So
Yeah, man, it's I mean, and like I said in the beginning, man, I don't think that it's nothing that Kendrick or Drake is doing wrong. It's just, the way the fan base is treating the battle. It's like, yeah, I'm good on this one.